Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking a quick look here again at Bitcoin, seeing what's going on, helping understand, the best practices and big picture in situations like this. We're going to jump into the backend data here just kind of right off the bat and see kind of what's going on. This is mostly just liquidation levels, and we're going to look at just say the last 12 hours and kind of see what has been shaping up here, because there's obviously some larger liquidation levels that are occurring. So we can see some down as low as 39,000. Those are low leverage long positions, and we can also see high leverage long positions at about 42,600. So that having been said, we're in a position right now where we got a lot more liquidation above the price action, that 44.5 mark, than we do below. So it would make sense for the price to want to kind of continue higher up to this concentration at 44,525. That almost got wicked out a moment ago. So again, further upside would make sense considering the liquidation levels that are there. But again, that's not a reason to take a trade either, right? We want to look at other factors too and make sure they're contributing. And Bitcoin has been exuding some negative or adverse signals or signs as of yesterday's sell-off. So not to say that that's that's going to even cause the price to come back. There's a good chance we could see the price continue, but we want to look at a few things here too, see kind of where we're at. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. I do love teaching people to trade, so if you want to learn a lot more, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below. Trading Academy, community, and signals group. So what I want to look at here with Bitcoin is the moving average. So we were able to sustain above the 20-day SMA yesterday, surprisingly, right there at that level, closure about 43,000. Today, so far, we're above that. It's a positive sign, right? So being above at the 20-day lets us know that we're kind of on the right side of tracks here for this trend, and we could even see like a kind of a shorter term trend line where the price action's holding above that level. Okay, so again, these are just tentative lines that I draw out here. You don't have to use them as specific or official, but generally speaking, you can kind of see where the price is retested 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 or 6 times at that that trend line, which essentially is just telling us we're making higher lows. Okay, higher lows is important for trend reversals or just trend continuations. In this case, we're still continuing our bullish trend because we truly never closed below the 20-day SMA there. In a lot of ways, it's still a very positive sign. MACD is trying to converge but hasn't yet. Stochastic is probably, it's diverging now, of course, with this little bit of pullback. Obviously, that happens, but this is a daily time frame, right? So stochastic, money flow index, all these things are kind of lagging by 24 hours. So it's pulling back right now because of yesterday's sell-off. But truth is, we're still over 50 on the RSI. Money flow index, while it's a little bit lower, we're over that level for the traditional RSI, and that to me is a very positive sign. So I would much rather be over 50 on the RSI than I would have most of these other signals or these indicators kind of telling me we're either above or below. Okay, so that's a good sign there. I think the daily is looking, I guess, like 60% beneficial, if you will, slightly better than not. So if we take a look at the 4-hour, we can identify a few things here. Let's quickly note a little bit of other stuff here, and we'll just kind of see. So to clarify on the MACD, first of all, converging on the MACD but haven't converged officially. In other words, we haven't seen that 12 intersect with the 26. So that really just implies that we got a nice little breakout on the horizon, but it's not a guarantee yet. Same thing with stochastic RSI, it is swinging upwards. I love that the traditional RSI is above 50 now. That's a positive sign. You can see when regular RSI is over 50 on the 4-hour and RSI is up over 50 on the daily. Those are really, really strong signs. Okay. So we like to see that. The only thing I don't love is the money flow index is not high. Now again, this is just an average of the last 2.5 trading days roughly on this 4-hour time frame. So the truth is it's going to be lagging behind, but it should be above the RSI for us to be able to have some strength there, because that just implies that there's more money coming into the coin in the last couple of days, whereas the MFI right now is telling us there's more money coming out. Keep in mind, it's averaging this into it, so that has a lot to do with it, but it's still not a phenomenal sign. I would much rather see more money flowing into the coin at this moment. But once more, we are still seeing a pretty decent amount here. We're above that moving average here as well, the 20 on the volume. So it's, again, still positive contributing factors. We came down to a 9 on TD sequential. We're up to a 3 right now. Hypothetically, we see another, 6 times 4, another 24 hours of continuation of the upside. There is potential for that because, again, this run has just barely started. Okay. Let's look at the hourly and kind of see what's going on here with the hourly, and just see here that we have a positive factor here. In fact, this is multiple confirming factors. We've got the lagging span free and clear of the price action. We've got conversion line above the baseline. We've also got the price action above the cloud. Those are really, really good signs. Okay, so again, we've been above the cloud for roughly about 2 hours now. I usually like to wait 3 or 4 hours for confirmation, but at this point here, with everything else that's mostly contributing, we got some positive signs in the overall sense. I would say that a long position would make a lot more sense than a short right now. Okay, so I know it seems like a juicy target to short right now, but it's not really ideal to short this coin. You could have got lucky here, yes, but that was mostly luck. Honestly, there was nothing really forecasting this sell-off here. Okay, so again, all things here, everything said and done, I think we're more likely to increase. I think an entry at about 44,000 wouldn't be a terrible consideration. But you got to keep in mind, we do have some resistance here at about 44,750 or 45K is a good round number. So if you're going to take a long, consider taking profit between the current price point and that resistance level at about 4750, 47. Sorry, I keep saying 47. 44,600, 44,700, right in that range to ensure you can secure some profit. Okay, so again, just some decent stuff there, but all in all, I like where Bitcoin's at right now, and I would say, again, statistically more probable for the price to go up than down at this point. All right, folks, I hope that makes sense, and I described that correctly. Thanks again so much for watching. If you want to become, again, Better Trader, CryptoCash.tech is a site. Link down below, and also make sure you check out our phenomenal exchange here, Bitunix. No KYC, no VPN. They're actually offering a trading competition here soon as well. That's available on the 8th of January. So if you do use, you end up using my link to register, you'll be eligible for that. It looks a little something like this here, a nice little $1 million prize pool for that competition. We'll also have a community-specific trading competitions coming up here as well soon. All right, folks, thanks again for joining me here. Hope you have a great rest day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.